All right, so in today's video, we are going to be going over this rake right here. This is a Groundskeeper 2. It is a good rake for detaching. Super light, fiberglass handle. You do have 21 inches of width. You do have an option to get the 9-inch or a 6-inch option, and they do sell them online. I have not seen them at any of my local stores, so I will put some of the links. They do help out the channel if you want to check them out, and they also sell the individual tines if you want to get one because you break it or you bend it or anything like that. So it's super light, and it's it seems to be very effective. You do have a little hook right here to store it, and the handle is plastic. So like I said, fiberglass, very light, and we're going to go ahead and compare it to just one of my regular rakes that I've been using for detaching. And this one's much heavier, and when I use this one here, I have to make multiple passes to get any of that detach from the bottom. I'm in South Florida. I do have St. Augustine grass, and when I saw this here, I got very excited. I wanted to try it out. It's got some good reviews and some that have complained about the handle breaking and issues with installation of the actual handle. This one here was super easy to install, and like I say, I'm very excited to get it out and try it out. So with that said, guys, if you have any questions or comments, you know what to do. Don't forget to like and follow and check out some of our links. They do help out the channel. All right, so let's go ahead and put it together. It's very simple. What I did was I made a little line here along the hole. Some of the reviews mentioned possibly some older versions of the Groundskeeper that once they push it into the slot, they can't twist it anymore and can't line up the hole. So this is a great way to actually push it in straight so you can see where the hole lines up, or you could add a little bit of WD-40, which is a thin lubricant, and then you can move it around. Now I think that this base here should be a little taller for better support, and the hole should be a little bit higher. So let's say if you break it, I've seen some reviews that they have broken the fiberglass handle. You could always replace it with a wood one. It will make it a little bit heavier, but it'll probably make it a little sturdier just in case. So we're gonna go ahead and try out, see how sturdy this rake is. But like I say, very simple. Get a little permanent marker, make a little line, and just go ahead and follow the best you possibly can. I don't know if you can see that. And keep the line in the middle and push it in. And in my case, perfectly aligned. So we're gonna go ahead and install the supplied rivet and possibly put a little 2x4 on the bottom, and then gonna go ahead and hammer it in. All right, let's try that. All right, you don't wanna overdo it. Just put it in a nice little solid surface. And that's it, and you're pretty much good to go. All right, so let's go ahead and compare them. This one kind of glides over, the top of the grass, at least with my St. Augustine. It doesn't really pull much from the bottom. This one digs in a little bit more. It does kind of like get stuck a little bit on some of the roots. Like I said, the St. Augustine has, all the, those little roots that are floating, so it does get stuck just a little bit, but it does pull a lot more from the bottom. So let's give it a try, see how it works. All right, so let's see how this one, on one pass, see how it gets stuck on some of my roots. You can see, picks up a lot. And then to clean it out, super easy, flip it, and you're good. All right, let's try the other one. This one kind of glides over. As you can see, doesn't pull out, not even half as much. And I gotta push hard down on it. All right, so you can see the Groundskeeper picks up a lot more. than just the regular rake. You know, it does get stuck in some of my, you know, roots here and pulls them up, okay? But definitely it does a much better job pulling the thatch. Okay. All right, so let's go ahead and do some more. Oh, this is awesome. Barely any pushing, and this thing is pulling. Look at all that. Ooh, nice. Oh, I'm not even, you could probably even do it with one hand. I mean, it bounces a little bit, but oh, this thing is fantastic. Extremely light. And you could use it to put it in your trash can. And to clean it out, like I said, upside down, and you're good. One swipe, and it's pretty much ready to rock and roll. It really gets in there. It really does get pretty deep. All right, so I like it so much. The only thing is that it gets stuck on. Look at all that thatch. Sweet. All right, flip it. You're good. All right, so final thoughts on the Groundskeeper 2. Absolutely love it, effortless. 2 pounds and you know, fiberglass handle. Really like that. Also the option that you could buy, you know, smaller ones, I believe the 9-inch and the 6-inch, and that you could replace the, you know, little tines separately. Very effortless to use this product, especially if you're gonna wanna do some detaching in your lawn. In my case, you know, it's so light that I have to put very little effort. It does pick up some of those little runners that go across in the St. Augustine grass. Up north, you have a different type of grass. So for detaching and moving leaves, this is a fantastic product. I highly recommend it. If I was to do some improvements, I would probably add a little bit more material right here and make the hole on the pole a little bit higher for more strength. You know, as far as, you know, the rivet goes, it kind of sits flush. So if you wanted to change the handle for whatever reason, it's going to be a pain in the butt to remove that rivet there. Maybe they should, you know, change the style of rivet where it has like a little, you know, section sticks out, so you could pull it out if you wanted to do that. But I absolutely love it. I know it does get stuck a little bit on those runners in my St. Augustine, but the, you know, effortless to remove that thatch compared to this one here. This one's heavier. And it is a little bit more forgiving, so it won't pull out some of those, sideways runners, but you have to put a lot of effort and push down on it, so you are gonna get way more tired with this one versus this one. So, every tool has different applications, and for detaching and moving, the leaves and stuff like that, this thing is excellent. I highly recommend it. So if you have any questions or any comments, you know what to do. Don't forget to like and follow and check out some of our links. They do help us out. I'll see you guys on the next video. Thanks for watching.